The number one reason that S4 projects fail isn't technology, it's data. For example, when I moved to S4, I moved into the concept of a business partner object. Now in ECC, I had my customers in one part of the master data, and I had my vendors in the other part of the master data. Now I move to a business partner object, I need to cleanse and reconcile that data. Which vendors are also customers? What's the correct address for each role? The ship to, the remit to, and who's the right person in terms of purchasing versus sales? These are things that I need to collaborate with the sales and purchasing department to resolve. Now, you'd probably think at this point that I would say, upload all of the spreadsheets into Gemini and ask it to reconcile this information. And for sure, you could do it that way. However, when we're looking at data, we often need something that's a bit more deterministic, something that we can look at with a degree of confidence that it's not going to hallucinate and it's not going to stop halfway through processing the data. And that's where apps come in. We can use AI to generate an app that can help us gather that and reconcile that data from the business. Let's take a look at how we build one. Now, to make things easy, the first thing I've done is simply asked Gemini to create the prompt that I'm going to use in Gemini Canvas. Gemini will now build an app that will help me resolve this issue. We can now test the application. And when we've finished and we're happy that this is working well, we can share the application with others inside our organization. I think you can agree, it is remarkable how quickly we can create such small, powerful little applications to help us do this data gathering, and how impactful this can be in terms of improving the overall process and reconciling that data during the migration from ECC to S4.